Daniel 1:16. Vayehi hameltsar noseh et patbagam. Vayein mishtehem. Venoten lahem zeronim. Today's verse begins with Vayehi. You recognize this one pretty regularly. We've got a Vayiktol form or Vav consecutive of the verbal root Haya. Very common to kind of set up the continued action in past tense. This could be something like, and it came about, or something like that, and it happened. Then we get Hameltsar, or what we have here is the overseer, or this guardian over Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And then we get a participle, no say. So you might recognize the call, active participle, masculine singular here, verbal root nasa. And this would be just something like we could say he lifted up or he carried away. But as a participle, notice the durative aspect of a participle. So this is what I often will say is the primary thing to keep in mind with a participle, and oftentimes this comes as an ing form of a verb. Now that doesn't make a lot of sense here. It could work if you put it in the past tense, was carrying away. Notice we've got past tense here. Participles don't have tense, so the overseer was lifting up or was carrying away. You could do that, but the idea here is you could just say lifted up their provisions from the royal court, and you could put it in a past tense, but the idea is this is kind of his practice. This is what he was doing during this time, lifting up their provisions, taking it away, and the wine of their drink. So he was taking these things away that the king had provided. Then we get another participle, and, or we might say, but, since this is the alternative of taking away, he is giving, but he was giving to them or gave to them vegetables, which is exactly what they asked for. Verb here is a call participle, active, masculine, singular. Verbal root here is natan, and notice both of these have that O-A of that participle, masculine, singular.